Oh, attention collectors. Well, anyone with a pulse. Here's a 1970 Boss 302 Mustang. This one's restored to concourse condition, all detailed properly, top to bottom. Correct motor, correct trans, correct rear end, documented with the Marti Report, the buck tag. So that's a 302 with power steering, power brakes, shaker hood, 4-speed. Go to volocars.com. That's where you'll find 200 classic cars, all for sale. Each one will have a price tag and a monthly payment, including this one right here. Scan the QR code and it'll bring you directly to this car. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, it's got the great fastback design, so that by itself, it had a 6-cylinder in it, would make this an awesome car. But this is a Boss 302. This paint job is at least 25 years old. A collector had this car for about 20 years. It looks like it was just finished. All the body panels are absolutely straight, fits beautifully, all clean, lines up real nice. And I don't know if you know this, but the fender lip is rolled on just the Boss 302 because these were the only ones that had 15-inch wheels. So for extra clearance, that inner fender lip in front is rolled. But all this is clean and straight, coming down the quarter panels, the end caps, the trunk lid. Look how all that just lines up. No bumps or bubbles or anything like that. All nice and clean. I believe they're the original quarters. I was in the trunk checking it out. And again, all nice, clean, absolutely straight. No funny areas at all. Really nothing to apologize for. All the way down and around. Wheel well, the seam at the rocker. Look how square and flush the door is. The jambs are all painted real nice. I think the body on this car is excellent. The pillars, I don't see a crack or anything. No body work showing, nothing. It has the racing mirrors as part of the Boss package. And you have this fender lip is rolled in as well. Clean, straight. So you see the shaker hood sitting here. It's a functional ram air. It shakes with the motor. That's a cool feature. Also has the racing hood pins. Repainted its original grabber yellow color, and it has these flat black stripes on top. And then the stripes on the side are actually reflective. If I turn the lights off in here and hit this with a flashlight, they light up like someone turned a switch on. So it's sitting on 15-inch chrome Magnum 500 wheels. They're wrapped in wide oval Firestone reproduction tires. The windshield looks real nice and clear. Believed to be 57,000 miles. I cannot prove that, but I certainly endorse it. The antenna is very nice, and the chrome and trim is all very nice, but some of it has just enough little patina to let you know it's a good original car. For the video, I was inside and out this whole thing. But it's dressed up with the louvers, the spoiler. It has the blacked out trunk and tail panel and black tail lights. That's all part of the Boss package. The bumper probably been replaced, but it looks like a nice shiny 8 out of 10. Door handles are bright and shiny. So it's a good looking car. I'm very impressed with the exterior. Let's see how the interior matches up. All right, let's see what we have inside here. Well, under the trunk lid, all painted real nice, has all the stickers. Now, when you got a rear spoiler, you also got a prop rod. This one here, it'll stay up on its own, but just as a precaution, the rod will hold it up from the extra weight of the spoiler. The jamb is painted the way it should be. Does look like the original seams. Nice clean jamb. Inside here, again, it does look like original quarter panels. The mat has been replaced. It has the collapsible spare tire with the scissors jack. So nice, clean, complete trunk compartment. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon. You'll be notified as new videos are posted. The interior has a very unabused, nice, clean, original quality. The jambs are nice. Weather strips are nice. Door panels, armrests look great. It's a factory AM 8-track stereo car, so it has the stereo speakers in the door panels. Those were not added. It is original. And here's just that nice original look. None of this is replaced. This is all original. Has the 57,778 miles showing, as the optional tachometer. See, the chrome is just yellowed enough to let you know it's original, but look, nothing's beat up or cracked or drilled or broken. Dash pad's real nice. Here's the AM 8-track radio that it came with. All this is original and not beat up. All nice, clean. It does have a reproduction owner's manual. Kick panels are real nice. Look at the vent slides, nice. Got the pony floor mats, real nice carpet. Oh, it has the sewn-in mats in the carpet too. I'm sure that's been replaced. And of course, it's got the 4-speed, which they all came with. Hurst 4-speed with the T-handle shifter. It has seat belts for front and back. The seats are in really nice shape. Looks like it did get poked one time. Here's a small tear that's been glued, so I'm not going to pick at it, but it looks like it's going to hold up real well. And yeah, the seats look great. Same thing back here. You got the mats, nice carpet, all the seat belts. And again, this could even be original back here. It's all very, very nice, not beat up. Yeah, working interior lights. The rear shelf, the headliner, all this is looking real good. You got the shoulder belts, you got the visors, the mirror, all looking real nice. Original steering wheel, in very nice shape. So again, a nice, clean, original interior, or authentic interior, unabused interior. You know, whether the mileage is original or not, I'm telling you, it's an unabused, honest car is what I'm thinking. So this is I'll call it a concourse detailed engine compartment because it's authentic. See this little green dot here? All that stuff was there to duplicate how it would have went down the assembly line. So that is a correct Boss 302 motor. It has the correct dates and casting codes. These come with solid lifters, so they're a high revving engine. They come with Cleveland heads, an aluminum intake. That's all factory stuff. A Holley carburetor. Of course, this one has the shaker ram air assembly. It's all there. It's all complete. Even the heat riser tube. It's all there. You can see all the metal, all painted up real nice. This is the buck tag. It has codes on it that identify some of the options and the yellows, the colors. So just another piece of documentation. But look how clean this is. The fender bolts, everything's real nice. This is actually a gel battery underneath here with an Autolite topper. And it's got this pigtail for a battery tender to plug in. And it's all bolted down. You got the tag. Up front here, we got horns and the latch. And see, that's factory type stuff. All this nice and clean. Check this out. It says Ford on the washer bottle. The right radiator and shroud and fan, reproduction hoses and clamps, even reproduction Autolite spark plug wires. So all this appears to be very correct. It has the Autolite rev limiter, which came on the Boss 302, so you didn't rev it too high and blow up the motor. It has power steering. They all come with power brakes on the Boss. And the stickers and the gray hinges, everything, best that I can tell, is like authentic. Underneath here, all painted real nice. So Michael's going to show you how it runs, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Let me just start by saying how nice the restoration is on this car. I mean, absolutely gorgeous everywhere you look at her. And I'm excited to be driving it. Even if it's around our little private test track. Don't really get to stretch your legs much, but we are showing you that everything is functioning properly. So we let it warm up after easily starting it in the showroom. That 390 is running real nice. great idle to it. That's the correct engine, transmission, and rear end in this. Everything feels nice and tight in the front end. Yeah, someone's going to be real happy with this ride right here. I'll tell you that. Check out pictures of the undercarriage. It is awfully impressive. Just a little tap here. Yeah. Power steering, power disc brakes. They don't get much better than that, folks. If you'd like to test drive it yourself and weather permits, you can always come down here to the museum and check out all the details at volocars.com.
So underneath the car is like the motor compartment. I'm going to call it concourse restored. It was completely taken apart, rebuilt, detailed, and put to factory condition. Now the Boss 302s come with a competition suspension. It has staggered rear shocks, one on each side of the rear end. I think there's sway bars front and back. It has a quick ratio steering box, and all this suspension steering looks like it's all been redone. These also come with disc brakes in front. They're drum and back. All that was restored when they restored the car, and all the lines and e-brake assembly all looks proper and clean. Fuel system was replaced, the tank, the sending unit, the lines. It has a factory type dual exhaust system. The factory type mufflers and the turn down tail pipes are all kind of tucked up there real nicely. Looking up at the motor, it's all nice and clean and correct components, oil pan, starter, all looks correct. It is the correct original wide ratio 4-speed transmission. The tag is still on it that identifies it to this car and the date. And then you got the drive shaft goes back to the Ford 9-inch rear end. It also appears to be original. It's dated properly, and it still has the tag on it. It's 350 years. Yeah, the motor, the trans, and the rear end are all dated within a month or two before the build of the car, the finished build. So that's all right on the money. And again, the trans and rear end still have the tags on them. The floors are all done in the primer. That's the way they would have been sprayed leaving the factory. So again, I'm going to call it a concourse restoration based on what I know. I'm not a Mustang judge, but that's how this car presents itself. It's detailed, it's very authentic. I don't believe it's ever been an abused car. It's been in a collector's hands for 20 years. Just a really nice, exceptional Boss 302. Been wanting to buy one of these for a while, and I've looked at the last 6 of them I turned down. I was real happy with this one. Go to volocars.com. Salesmen can help answer your questions, including how to get your Boss delivered home. If you need financing, they can help with that too. Thanks for watching.